When we think of artificial intelligence, our minds often drift to the familiar helpers in our daily lives. We might picture the voice assistants that play our favorite music, or the clever algorithms that suggest what we should watch next. But beyond these conveniences, a much more profound revolution is taking place, largely unseen. AI is stepping into the laboratories and observatories of our world, becoming an indispensable partner in the grand quest for knowledge. It is not merely a tool for simple tasks. It is emerging as a genuine superpower for scientists, granting them the ability to see the world in ways that were previously unimaginable. This is a story of how human curiosity combined with machine intelligence is unlocking the secrets of the universe. This partnership is fundamentally changing the very nature of scientific exploration. For centuries, discovery was limited by the speed at which a human being could work, the patterns a human eye could detect, or the complexity a human mind could hold at one time. Now these limitations are beginning to dissolve. Artificial intelligence can process staggering quantities of information, sifting through mountains of data in mere moments, a task that might take a team of researchers an entire lifetime to complete. It can identify subtle patterns and connections that are completely invisible to us, pointing the way toward breakthroughs that might have otherwise remained hidden for generations. Consider the sheer scale of the data our modern scientific instruments produce. From the colossal telescopes peering into the depths of space, to the gene sequences mapping the intricate code of life, we are collecting information at an astonishing rate. This deluge of data, while invaluable, presents an enormous challenge. It is simply too much for any person or even any team of people to analyze thoroughly. Here, AI acts as an extraordinary translator, turning this overwhelming flood of raw numbers and signals into meaningful insights. It is a tireless assistant working around the clock to find the single crucial clue hidden within a billion points of data. This new era of discovery is not about replacing human scientists, far from it. It is about augmenting them, empowering them with a tool of unprecedented power. The intuition, the creativity, and the critical questioning of the human mind remain at the very heart of the scientific process. AI provides the analytical muscle, freeing up researchers to do what they do best: ask the big questions, form new hypotheses, and interpret the discoveries that their new digital partners help to unveil. This remarkable collaboration between human and machine is heralding a golden age of scientific progress, one that promises to reshape our understanding of everything. Nowhere is the impact of this new partnership more immediate or more personal than in the field of healthcare. Here, artificial intelligence is contributing to breakthroughs that have the potential to save lives and alleviate suffering on a global scale. One of its most promising roles is in the incredibly complex and time-consuming process of discovering new medicines. Developing a new drug can take over a decade and cost billions of dollars, with many promising candidates failing along the way. AI is dramatically accelerating this journey by analyzing biological data to predict which molecules are most likely to be effective against a particular disease, revolutionizing the search for new treatments. This powerful capability allows scientists to test millions of potential drug compounds virtually, long before they ever enter a physical laboratory. The AI can predict how these compounds might interact with proteins in the human body, identifying the most promising candidates with remarkable speed and accuracy. This not only saves an immense amount of time and resources, but also opens up new possibilities for tackling diseases that have long stumped researchers. It is a digital search for a cure, conducted at a speed that was once the stuff of science fiction, bringing new hope to patients and their families around the world. Beyond the laboratory, artificial intelligence is also becoming a vital assistant in the clinic, particularly in the diagnosis of diseases like cancer. Medical imaging, such as MRI scans and X-rays, contains a wealth of detailed information, but interpreting it correctly requires years of training, and even the most experienced radiologist can sometimes miss the subtlest of signs. An AI, however, can be trained on millions of past scans, learning to identify the telltale patterns of disease with incredible precision. For instance, Google's AI has demonstrated an ability to detect signs of breast cancer in mammograms that were overlooked by human experts, offering a second pair of digital eyes to help catch the disease earlier. Perhaps one of the most astonishing breakthroughs has come from AlphaFold, an AI developed by DeepMind. For 50 years, scientists have struggled with the protein folding problem, predicting the complex three-dimensional shape of a protein from its amino acid sequence. Understanding a protein's shape is crucial as it determines its function. AlphaFold solved this monumental challenge, predicting these intricate structures with an accuracy that, well, honestly stunned the scientific community. This discovery has unlocked a new dimension of biology, allowing researchers to understand diseases and design new drugs with a level of precision that was simply not possible before. The reach of artificial intelligence extends far beyond the microscopic world of biology and into the vast, silent expanse of the cosmos. Our telescopes are constantly gazing into deep space, gathering an immense amount of data about distant stars and galaxies. For years, scientists have meticulously sifted through this information, searching for the faint signals that might reveal the presence of new worlds. It is a painstaking process, like searching for a single grain of sand on an infinitely long beach. And just as in medicine, it is easy for the human eye to miss something important in the sheer volume of data. In this cosmic search, AI has proven to be an astronomer's most valuable ally. A remarkable example of this is the discovery of Kepler-91, the eighth planet found orbiting a distant star. This solar system, much like our own, had been studied by human astronomers before. However, the faint signal of this particular planet had been missed. It was only when an AI was tasked with re-examining the data from the Kepler Space Telescope that this hidden world was revealed. The AI was able to detect a dip in the star's light so subtle that it had previously gone unnoticed, unveiling a new planet that had been hiding in plain sight all along. The power of AI is not limited to finding new things. It can also help us rediscover our own past in breathtaking detail. Ancient history is often a puzzle with countless missing pieces. Fragile manuscripts like the Dead Sea Scrolls have been shattered into thousands of fragments over the centuries. For decades, scholars have labored to piece them together, a monumental task requiring incredible patience and expertise. Now AI is lending a hand, analyzing the texture of the parchment, the handwriting of the scribes, and the content of the text to suggest how these ancient fragments might fit together. This digital archaeology is opening up new windows into our history. AI algorithms can identify connections between fragments that scholars had not considered, helping to reassemble texts and even translate passages that were previously indecipherable. This has led to new insights into the cultures and beliefs of ancient societies, and in some cases has even suggested corrections to translations that have been accepted for many years. It is as if we have been given a new lens through which to view our own history, allowing us to read the stories of our ancestors with greater clarity than ever before. As we have seen, from the inner workings of ourselves to the farthest reaches of space and the deepest corners of our own past, artificial intelligence is proving to be a transformative force for science. It is not a distant, futuristic concept, but a present-day reality, an active partner that is helping us to answer some of the oldest and most profound questions we have ever asked. These discoveries are more than just academic curiosities. They have a real and lasting impact on every single one of us. Finding new planets helps us understand our place in the universe, while uncovering new medicines could one day save the life of someone we love. The true significance of this moment lies in the synergy between human and machine. AI is at its most powerful when it is guided by human curiosity and purpose. It is the scientist who poses the question, who directs the inquiry, and who interprets the results in the context of our existing knowledge. The AI provides the immense computational power to find answers that would otherwise be beyond our grasp. This partnership allows us to push the boundaries of what is possible, to venture into new territories of understanding, and to accelerate the pace of progress in virtually every field of human endeavor. The implications for our future are truly extraordinary. The challenges we face as a species, from curing disease to tackling climate change and ensuring a sustainable future, are immensely complex. They will require solutions that are innovative, bold, and discovered quickly. AI represents one of our greatest hopes for meeting these challenges head-on. By empowering our brightest minds with these incredible tools, we enhance our collective ability to solve problems and to build a better, healthier, and more knowledgeable world for the generations that will follow us. Therefore, the rise of AI in science is a story that matters to everyone. It is a tale of human ingenuity finding a new and powerful expression. It shows us that by embracing these new technologies, we are not diminishing our own role, but are instead amplifying it. We are standing at the dawn of a new age of discovery, one where the partnership between the natural intelligence of humanity and the artificial intelligence of our own creation promises to unlock a future filled with wonders that we are only just beginning to imagine. The journey is just beginning, and the potential for discovery is, quite simply, limitless.